I should be. And turn that off because that's annoying. Hello, 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 hello. Give me one moment so I can hear myself. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I can myself. Da, 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 da. Give me 1 second, 1 second. I don't think I can. Okay, I might have answered my own question I was trying to do. Oh, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. It is what it is, you know. Hey, I figured it out later on. This point, let's get the stream started. Let's have some fun and probably get the shit scared out of me because I don't do horror games and there ain't no lie on that one. Alright, so somebody else wanted me to send it to them. Alright. This game is not suitable for children who are easily disturbed. This is funny. I'm picking the best game for Valentine's Day, which is Doki DoKi Literature Club. Can I just point that out there? Individuals suffering from anxiety, depression does not have any possible experience playing this game. Would you rather review detailed current warnings which contain spoilers or ultimately no? By playing Doki DoKi Literature, you agree that you have noted the game age rating in the region, exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. To give myself a freaking nightmare. Alright. Oh, wait, my name. I might need to turn this down. Oh, that's nice. I probably shouldn't have that up there. What is this? Hey! I just need to turn it down. Yeah, I think. Hey, is there any another one toward me in distance? Waving her arms in the air, she totally oblivious attention might draw herself. The girl is sorry. My neighbor is a really good friend for children. You know, the kind of friend that you usually yourself today. Just the kind of works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to each other on days like this, starting around high school, and would oversleep more than frequently, or they'd be tired of waiting up. But she's going to chase me after like this. I feel better off running away. However, I just decided I'll in front of the crosswalk unless they catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught up to you this time. Maybe that's only because I decided to stop and wait for you. What you say? You thinking about ignoring me? You meanie Winter. Oh, I'm such a meanie. Well, people are staring at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go get a chair because my blind butt can't see small text. That works. Fine, fine. But you didn't wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to, but I mean, even if you want to. What if you say sorry? We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become crispy, sparkle between students making their way to the commute. By the way, Winter, have you decided on a new club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really nice at joining in clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you were joining a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. If one of many conversations where I just merely got along with what she's gone on about. Sorry. Likes to worry about a little too much about me. I'm perfectly content with getting on my average while spending my free time on games or anime. There's nothing wrong with that. I was worried about you learning how to socialize or having these skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me worry about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clothes and make you happy. No promises, though. Well, you at least promise me to make a little... Yeah, I promise you that. Yay! Why would I let myself look literature in a careful girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself tell her. I guess not worrying about her makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she doesn't get everything after her head. My school day is ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up a few things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking at once of motivation. Clubs. She wants me to check out some clubs? I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sorry? She must have came in the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked and realized that the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming from the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, I thought you were even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if you're going to make me late on your own club. Well, then you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sorry. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to join your club. Meanie. Sorry. Is vice president of the literature club. Not that you're ever aware that she had an interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who purposed the club and inherited the title of vice president. She said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be less, even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I was kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki make cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sorry, it's really that much of a in the head. She doesn't so cunning as I plan all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop for cupcakes, okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus today marks the day of my soulful cupcakes. A duchy of soy across the school upstairs, a selection of school I rarely visit. So it's full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! A new member is here! I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around. Well, the literature club is a pleasure meeting you. So this is nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Why don't you kill the atmosphere? Wow, be nice, my girl. Ah, Winter. Oh, you. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredible cute girls. What are you looking at? Were you supposed to say something? Say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sore attitude is named Plenty Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her like the first yesterday. Oh god, it made me pop to my head and watch this. And it's the memory I don't want to pop to my head and watch this. She's also one of the made cupcakes, according to Zoe. You can just ignore her. She gets moody. Zoe says she's crying into my ear. She turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smart one in the club. Don't say that. Yuri, who appears completely more in nature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with, like, Zoe and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounded like you already know. Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you here, Winter. Hi. Nice to meet you, evil queen bitch. Anyway, Monica smiles sweetly. Lies! Sorry. We don't know each other. God, I don't want to. We really talked, and we were in the same class last year. Monica's probably the most popular girl at school. Smart, beautiful, crazy, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile so genuinely feels a little, Monica. Come on, sit down, Winter. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me and Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I'm just a little excited. Then I'll make some tea as well. These got a few desks arranged from the table. As soon mentioned, I witnessed what space next to Monica and one space next to Zoe. Natsuki and Yuri is to go to the corner's room. When Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Simply not good, I take a seat next to Zoe. Natsuki probably marches back to the table with the tray in her hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Woo! Natsuki lifts her foil out of the tray and we fill in a dozen white fluffy cupcakes that look like little cats. The bristles are drawn with icing, a little piece of chocolate where I used to be making ears. So cute! I had no idea I was so good about baking Oxy. Well, just hurry and take one. So he grabs her first and Monica and follow. It's delicious. So he talks a ruffle of food and really managed to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around my fingers looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bit down. That's just sweet and full of flavor. Unless she made it herself. Is it really good? Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this song before. I made them for you anyways. I thought you technically did, so he said. Well, maybe. It's not for you, dummy. Alright. I give up, Natsuki. We will largely dismiss this conversation. Yuri returned to the table carrying a tea set. She places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teacup. Teapot, English, next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, it doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Well, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. You looks away. I mean that, I believe you. Well, tea's reading might not be a pastime, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri Finny smiles to herself in relief. My raisin an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the juice cup? I was afraid to answer this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Maka. I was probably dragged here by Zoe. Well, I haven't joined the clubs yet, and Zoe seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of this club, it's my duty to make this club full of fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. You come here to decide to start your own club. Well, you probably be on board of members of any major clubs. Well, aren't you the leader of the Beta Club last year? But to be honest, I can't stand the politics around major clubs. And it feels like nothing about arguing their budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather do something personally enjoy than make it something special. And encourage others to get into literature. Then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised you ain't more people in the club. It must be hard to start new members. You could put it that way. Now many interested in putting all in effort to start something brand new, especially with something that doesn't grab attention, like literature. You don't have to work hard and convince people to do something fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like festivals this much more important. I'm confident we are ready to go to the club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! You two will do our best. You know it! You better disagrees. Such different girls not interested in the same goal. Monica worked really hard to find these three. Well, sorry, I wanted something. So delightful an idea and new members joining. Though I still don't really know if I keep up the level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Winter, what kind of books do you like to read? Well, considering I've read the past few years, I really don't have any way of answering that. Manga? Oh my god, I smell half joking. Natsu's head suddenly poked out. It looks like she wanted to say something, but keeps quiet. Number 3, I guess. Well, that's about to change. My saying is she spoke without thinking. Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Yuri traces a rim to cup with her finger. My friends usually deeply calm fantasy books. Like she culture behind them amazing me. It's a story for new impressive. Yuri goes on clean passionate about reading. It seems like reserved the 10 moment walking in some obvious by where people's eyes light up as she finds comfort in the world of books and not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immersive me as well. Isn't it amazing how writers so deliberately take an adventure of your own lack of imagination, completely throwing it for a long loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. And I've read a horror book once. So, I'm gonna put this out there. I strictly hate horror so much. But it's Valentine's Day, and I figured Doki DoKi is the best thing to do it. I'm gonna skip this crap shit myself. And I feel so sorry for some of these girls in this story. And I just because, you know, something's gonna come for them. I just got something that can relate to the minimal. At this rate, you might as well have a convention with the rock. Really? I wasn't expecting that, Yuri. For some reason, as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But a story makes you think another world, but I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often successful by changing the way you look at the world. It's only a brief moment. I hate horror. Me too! Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm digging at me something to drink. That's not that, because I don't want that. Did I drink the boba? Thought I had a boba menu. Oh well. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's alright. You have eventually writing the cute things. Don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left pieces of scrap here behind the club meeting. Looks like you're working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give it back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything is just as cute as you are. Tori sighs behind Natsuki and pushes her hands on her shoulders. It's not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Hey, Charles. I think that's impressive. Why do you share them sometimes? No, Natsuki divides her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not very confident writing yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. A trust-informed writer is inviting oneself. You must be willing to open up to the readers, posting your velleities, and you're showing that the desperate reaches of your own heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe, but sharing your work can still example how Natsuki feel comfortable even though too serious. I guess the same for Yuri. Aww, I want to read everyone in the poem. Ross it for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everybody. Natsuki and Yuri looking questionable at Monica. Let's go home and write a poem of your own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone even... yeah, let's do it. Plus, every new member, they help us out a little more comfortable with each other. They strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Winter? Monica smiles warmly at once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? That when we're back in the winter topic of joining the club, I've finally come before with what's on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. So it may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have any other clubs to look for. I'm losing my train of thought. And all four girls look back at me with dejected eyes. I'm sorry, I thought... Winter, you all... I'm defensive against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's like this? That's if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I decided then I'd join the literature club. One by one the girls' eyes lighten up. Yes, I'm so happy. So he wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really just scared me for a moment. You really came with the cupcakes. You'd be super pissed. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. And thanks, I guess. You're welcome. Okay, everyone. I think that's it. Officially ends today's meeting on a good note. And remember, tonight's assignment. Write a poem on the next meet so y'all can share. Monica looks over at me once more. Winter, I look forward to seeing you impress yourself. Hey, can I really put the class of Monica where the Monica spotting skills? I really feel anxious willing inside me. Meanwhile, the girls consume the chit chat and Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey Winter, since you're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. So I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart in the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Sori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Well, I really happy spending every day after school in the lunch club. Perhaps I have a chance to get closer to one of these girls. Alright, it sounds like he wants to get some... my character wants some ass, but... just saying. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Pick what's your favorite club memory or something that might happen whoever left. Wonderful, sheer hop, spinning destiny, exposed, both wonderful. Climax, mystery, lazy, starscape, happiness, dream, peaceful, ocean, fantasy. Let's go fantasy. Pleasure, fun, will laugh. Precious, awesome, chocolate kitty, blanket, precious. Aftermath, socks, strawberries, headphones, whistle, excitement, fireworks, tragedy, contamination, beauty. Let's go strawberries. Affection. Whisper, marriage, discernment, Valentine, bunny, whisper, sunny, shopping, tears, and portrait. Let's go bunny. Yep. Cry, Winter mouse, fester, proof, wrath, death, prayer, let's escape together. I'm gonna put, I feel like let's do prayer. Y'all gonna need some prayer. I'm sorry. Heart, adventure. Crap. Misfortune, nibble, hood, playground, existence. I knew that was you. Uncontrollable. Oh, cool. Email, rose. she's gonna be grief. She's grief. Determination. Bubbles, charm, defeat, philosophy. Anxious, frightening, but amazing. Let's do amazing. Massacre, crimson, treasure, hope, comfort, fireflies. Let's do fireflies. Lust, infinite party, imagination, sadness, chicks, romance. Electricity and puppy. Let's do imagination. Nightgown, anger, incendiary graveyard, quarry, cage, incendiary piece, dishonored. What do? Alright. Let's see, hopefully I didn't make a dumb decision. Hey again, Winter. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange to me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club. At least it came in so everybody else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Winter. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Make sure you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accomplished of it. Accomplished is with my drink that I actually might have lost in my room somewhere. I'm gonna be right back. I got me some Mountain Dew Voodoo. Ooh. Bitchin' drink too. Oh, come on. Like he deserved his flat. So he told me he didn't even want to join in the club this year. And last year too. I didn't know you plan on just coming in and hang out or whatever. But if you don't take it seriously, then you don't want to see the end of it. Not till you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the classroom. I say find yourself stuck between words Monica and manga. Manga is literature. I'm agree. Seriously defending until he pops back in her seat. Don't worry guys, Winter always gives the best as long as he's having fun. I'm a she, not a he, and I got my words confused. He helps me with busy work without even me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. So it's because your room is so messy, Steffi. I get that. And you almost set your house on fire. Not that. Is that... You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Oh, come on. You're meant to become good friends too. Sorry? I just seem obviously when Sister when she just put me in. Oh no, you had bought you something today, you know? What? Sorry? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sir made it sound like a big deal. It's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up for me to rest the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything from the first place. It's such a nice gesture of you. It's a pleasure surprise. I'm making you happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, it makes a big deal when you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. She reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked this book and I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, but it keeps your attention if you usually don't read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. This is how a girl accidentally being cute. Even though she picked... this game is called Doki DoKi Literature Club, Charles. Doki DoKi Literature Club. You thinks you. It's definitely reading this. Enthusiastically takes the book. I wasn't gonna read it at my own pace, but I look forward to hearing what you think. And ever since I expect mine to kick off the scheduled teams the club, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica's having a cheer competition in the corner. Yui's face is already buried in the book. You can't notice the intense expression when she was waiting on for a chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is running around the closet. Man, it looks like one of those ones that bothered me today. I slumped down. Why am I eating my mic? Because it tastes good. I don't know, okay? Got you some ASR. Anyway. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related to myself like this? You guys can always read something in my book you gave me. But I feel too tired to read. Is it really that loud to you? It's not close to my mouth, dude. Does it sound really close? I closed my ear up listening to a serious conversation with Monica. Probably gonna seem really lame compared to other. Let me see if I listen more on here. Hold on. Hello. Hello? No, it doesn't sound that loud. What y'all hearing? I don't know what you're hearing. I don't know. Well, you can't give up. The festival chance that everyone known about. Problem ideas electrical is too dense, and you know, we just need to find a way to show everyone that we need to speak their kind of minds. Doesn't seem to solve the problem though. What do you mean? If you come with the most funnest thing ever, nobody ever come to first place in the cover event. It seems more point to figure out how people show the first place, even if they come to think and speak their creative minds. What's this? Zoe is taking it really seriously. It's rare to hear her debating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think the food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. It works out perfectly. Well, what do you suggest it? Cupcakes speak more creativity. Cupcakes and then? I'm hungry. Anyways, see you work at the Jesus event itself. I find myself smiling and the end of the story is still you yourself. But in telling lies, the reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. So you can make up my things and make them come to life. I suppose why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I kept a wonder, it seems like in the world through her eyes. I open my eyes and find a face filling with my vision. I nearly fell off my chair. Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's not my fault you're sleeping like that. I wonder what's a napping club. Doesn't our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're on the trip, you have to take less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glance up the shoulder to see Monica overheard. So true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, sorry. It's what I do best. Is that a problem? What about you? You look out for better for yourself. You see oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. You should give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. No, sir, it's been all over your face. She glanced at herself. How about it's been all over me? We clearly need to rush this morning. Look at that sticking around all over her head. I have my fingers down my side so his hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush this off. My hair just really hard. Wait. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow, it isn't straight either. And there's cheaply stain on your collar right here. Try to pop the stain in my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Unfortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, Meanie. Why don't you just keep your blazer buttoned up? Seriously, Zoe, why don't you just have a boyfriend yet? You're super mean. Sorry, but thank me later. I started buttoning her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is funny. What is? Well, just thinking how weird it is to friends that does these kind of things. Don't say that. You make it feel like it's stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this so hard to close? I still fully close the button in her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever button it, you would have to know soon that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means that my boobs are getting bigger again. Doesn't say that loud. Anyways, you look much better now, so why don't you feel strange to show your blazers button up like this? But it's so stuffy? Oh, it's not worth it all. So he hesitates and buttons the blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. So he puts her arms out and twists around. Says, keep it unbuttoned and I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why do you swear like it's a good thing? Because if I have a boyfriend, he would even let me do things like that. And he could take care of me much better than he would anyways. So that's why I keep him buttoned. Stop saying things that embarrass me. I don't say things embarrassing. Jeez. Anyways, just focus on things that are earlier. Only for focus on going. Fine, it's a deal. I guess we really care about things other than taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe come and wake me up in the morning. We're doing this again, sorry. Yeah, but I was joking this time. Man, I'm supposed you could tell me this time. Okay, everyone. Margusta calls out. Why do we stay up poems? Yay! Winter can't read yours aloud? Yeah, same. I feel the sound dizzy, but sorry, still thoughts to writing a poem. By the way, did you mean to write your poem last night? Yeah. My reactions. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I really don't find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Snake Mike then he pulls out the poems. So his wrinkled sheets loosely torn on the spiral notebook. The other one has Monica wrote hers in comparison notebook. I would see Marcus Princess writing from where I sit. Not since you reached it completely as well, reaching into the bags. I do the same myself. I feel like I want to do Monica's. You seem eager to read my poem, but I can't wait to know what I'm effort. Hi, Winter. Having a good time so far? Yeah, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like activities, things you can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid of bringing things up. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'm afraid to bring things up. I much better be off going with the flow until I be more settled in. Anyways, I want to share this poem with you. What kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Winter. We all have is embarrassing today, you know? So bear to learn past. Yeah, that's true. I hear American poem. I like this one. It makes me think it's something Swim will like. Is that so? Yeah, so it's really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we had sort of things in common. Oh well. Some girlfriend but stories are actually different. That may be the case, but Maybe also some names that would respect. That way she talks about you. She sounds like you two are really care about each other's well-being. Even though you show different ways, you end up being more similar than you would think. So I think that's kind of a vibe I would read in your poem. You sure not reading in too much? Uh, it could be. Oh my gosh, it's not good. But okay, so it was writing to kind of just feel so much reading. I'm going to tell you exploring emotions and happiness. Who knows something more happy things too. Yeah, that's totally expected. Well, each your own, and you shouldn't be afraid to spend a little bit either. I'm sure you end up in different lots. I could take before going uncomfortable. That's okay. I'd love to see you knowing. Well, the best way to find out is to consider you. Everyone might be based towards his styles. But I hope to find your emotions. Just don't force yourself in any way to write. Can I read your poem at this point? Oh my god. It's not like I have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, don't you want to? I would love to read it! Eventually! Don't, I'm not very good. I'm pretty good at confident. That claims I'm not good. But that's because I have to sound confident. It's me always, I see. Well, let's read it aloud then. The hole in the wall. It could have been me. See the direction, the sparkle plus, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I never know. It was I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I wheel blind, like a film left down the sun. But it's too late. My remnants. I already sourced with permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep, stretching forever into everything. My whole and infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Bravo! Bravo! So what do you think? If you know it at all, you can call it. Sorry, but the right person asked for feedback. Anyways, it's okay. What kind of style have you done in poetry nowadays? Okay, so I used to write poetry. Some really good poetry, so I think a little bit after this part in the stream. But yeah, I used to write poetry, so I was kind of curious on her poetries. But perform out loud, it could be really powerful. It wasn't a press behind like the others. Well, I'm not sure how to put it, but you could say some kind of empathy recently. I've been feeling my poems, empathy. Yeah, something like that. It's kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe everyone's better friends with each other. Anyways, here comes Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixed on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you never make any progress. Just force yourself to do something down on paper and tidy up a little. Another way to think about this is to keep your pen in a small point in a dark place, just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice today. Thanks for listening. I'm going to end it here. Oh, you can read all the things. Alright, so I'm going to end it here for the day. It's kind of late and I feel like this is a good way to end it for now. That's just a lot of reading. Alright guys, if you guys this, I hope you do. If you don't just join afterwards and like my videos, I do appreciate a like and subscription. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic day. And thank you for joining.